When your own mouth is against you, you don't need enemies. The words you just spoke are being used to hurt you right now. They are sitting in a room making plans to destroy you based on things you said months ago. Your joke is proof against you, and the secret you told them is power in their hands. That moment of weakness is what will help them win. You believe that your words are lost in space. You think people will forget what you say. You think that the things you say are safe. This is the most dangerous false belief in the world today. Everyone who has ever been successful has lost because of things they said that they wish they could take back. There have been many empires that fell because someone said too much. Every bond has ended because someone spoke badly, which hurt trust. The old masters knew something that we no longer do. The worst thing about you is your mouth. It tells your enemies everything they need to know to beat you, including your secrets and weak spots. He learned about power all his life, and he found the final truth. People who control what they say have control over their lives. The people who don't do this end up being hurt by their own words. In the next few minutes, I'll show you 10 psychological tricks that can turn your mouth into a killer. Everyone goes through these things, but only smart people see them coming before it's too late. If you're ready to take charge, leave this statement in the comments. I only talk to win. Number 1. Surprise about the anger. Anger is a truth medicine. When you're angry, your brain turns off its defense system and your mouth turns into a confessional. Every grudge you've kept to yourself, every anger you've tried to hide, and every dark thought you've tried to keep inside comes flooding out like poison. At that time, the person who made you angry is not your enemy. They are questioning you. They just found the fastest way to get to your darkest secrets. While you think it's okay to be angry, they're gathering information about who you really are behind your mask. Anger makes you easy to guess. If someone knows what makes you blow up, they have you. When they need you to share something, mess up, or hurt your own credibility, they can make you angry. Your anger turns into a key for them. Not what you say, but who hears it is the most dangerous part. Your angry moment becomes a lasting record of who you are. They will always use the fact that you temporarily lost control against you. Those who want to be obeyed must know how to lead. Taking charge starts with taking charge of yourself. You'll never be able to control anything important if you can't. Control your mouth when you're mad. Your anger is not moral. It's just weakness hiding as power. Powerful people are angry, but they never show it. They deal with their anger in private and plan how to react. They know that the emotional outburst of today will be used as weapons by their foes tomorrow. I want you to leave this statement below. I use my anger for good. Number 2. The winning parade. Success makes you feel more drunk than booze. When you win, your ego wants to be praised. You want people to praise your intelligence. You want to be praised for your plan. You want everyone to know how smart you are. This need to be accepted kills more winners than failure ever could. Every time you talk about your success, your rivals learn something new. People who want to beat you can use every tip you give about your plan as a road map. Every detail you give about how you do things becomes a plan for how to do them instead. The need for attention is a trap that even smart people fall into. They can't help but talk about how smart they are. They can't keep quiet about their wins. With every word they say, they go from being mystery winners to clear losers. Your rivals aren't happy about your progress. They are looking into it. They're not pleased by what you've done. They are figuring them out backwards. That group is not your audience. They will be your potential enemies, but you will be smarter than them. A smart king should never keep his word when it would hurt his own interests to do. So, sharing your success story makes you feel good about keeping the faith with the people who helped you. But teaching your enemies is not in your best interest. Your loyalty should be to the wins you'll get in the future, not to the curious questions of your past fans. True masters party within themselves and only speak out when remaining silent would cause more trouble than it solves. They know that mystery keeps power alive while reason takes it away. Now I want you to leave this statement below. Victory doesn't say anything. Number 3. The statement in liquid form. Alcohol doesn't change the way you think. It gets rid of the things that hide dangerous thoughts. Every drink makes you less safe in your mind. Your defenses get weaker with each glass. For anyone smart enough to stay clean, every drink makes you a useful source of information, not torture. But wine is used to get the most important secrets out of people. When inhibitions fall away, people talk about their affairs, share their plans, admit their fears, and talk about their strategies. It's possible to learn in one drunken evening what it would take years to learn by watching. Liquid questioning is something that professional manipulators do very well. They make their targets feel at ease, give them unlimited drinks, and ask questions that seem harmless as their targets start to talk more. They remember everything while you forget everything. Your drunk confessions have effects when you're sober. That statement about the problems in your relationship is used as proof in the divorce process. That information about how hard it is to run a business becomes useful information for rivals. That one honest moment turns into a lifetime of feeling bad about it. Therefore, a prince shouldn't care about being called cruel as long as he keeps his people united and loyal. When you're drunk, be mean to your own urges. Your short-term desire to connect and confess will hurt your situation in the long run. Sharing secrets is fun for a short time, but it hurts for a long time when they get out. Smart people choose not to drink or drink in a smart way. They know that every drunk person's word can be used as proof in a world where everyone has a recording device. When the stakes are high, they pick clarity over relationships instead. This confirmation should be put in the comments. Clarity is what I do best. Number 4. The point where things break. Most people find that they don't have as much character as they thought. When they are under a lot of stress, the polite mask comes off when stress levels rise. Dates get closer and expectations rise. Often, what comes out is ugly, weak, and easy for people who understand human behavior to take advantage of. Stress leads to despair, and desperation leads to confession. When people are under a lot of stress, they admit they're not prepared, talk about their problems, and say they're failing. They think they're asking for help, but what they're really doing is giving their enemies knowledge about where to attack. Confessing your worry to people close to you is the most dangerous thing that can happen. You tell your family about problems at work, your friends about problems in your relationships, and your co-workers about how bad you are at your job. Each statement leaves you open to being used against you in the future. It's not your breaking point that you are truly yourself. It's an opportunity to take advantage of. Others are putting pressure on you while you're trying to relieve it. When you're stressed, they can use it as a chance to get information, get ahead, or set you up to fail. If you can't be loved and feared at the same time, it's better to be feared when you break under stress. You don't make people fear or love you. You make people dislike you. People stop respecting people who can't deal with stress in a useful way. Their permanent opinion of your skills is based on your moment of weakness. Try not to be afraid of pressure. What you do in answer to pressure is, when you master your response and pressure, you can get rid of weak rivals who show themselves when they're under a lot of stress. This confirmation should be put in the comments. Pressure is what makes diamonds. Number 5. Pity extraction. Professional manipulators don't go after you directly. They look like they are weak. In carefully written stories of struggle, they show you their strategic flaws and make you feel like you can save them. They're busy getting all the useful information you have while you're busy, feeling needed and important. The pity trap works because it changes the balance of power. You don't feel attacked. Instead, you feel safe. It's not like you keep secrets from people. You share them to help. Instead of keeping your space, you get close, which can be used later. Real weakness is hard to find and looks bad. When weakness is performed, it is polished and on purpose. Learn to tell the difference between a real need and a plan to trick someone. Often, the most dangerous person in the room is the one who can tell the best sad story. Your kindness gives them an edge over other people. When you tell them a secret to help them, they use that information against you. Every weakness you show in unity can be used against you in the future. Men's minds are so simple and their immediate needs are so strong that a liar will always find plenty of people who are willing to be fooled because you need to help and connect right away. You are easy to trick. They're focused on being a good manipulator, while you're focused on being a good person. Your kindness turns into a tool for them. Real strength helps without showing where you're weak. It helps without giving away secrets. This shows kindness without being weak. If you don't master this balance, you'll fall for those who already have it. Now I want you to leave this statement below. I will help you without telling you. Number 6. Sharing of information. Information currency is how social groups work. In the social economy, every secret shared, every opinion shared, and every trust broken is worth something. Talking about other people isn't just a way to kill time. You are selling information. A lot of people are also bad at negotiating. There are easy rules for the gossip market. Information moves from weak to strong, and betrayal moves from strong to weak. Someone with power is someone who keeps things to themselves. When someone shares secrets without getting them back, they lose their power. There are information brokers in every neighborhood, every group of friends, and every workplace. They seem interested, trustworthy, and linked, but they're really spying on you. And your secrets are the goods they sell, and your trust is the price they pay. What you say about other people isn't the most dangerous thing about talk. What it shows about you is, every lie you tell shows that people shouldn't trust you. Every trust you break shows that you can't be trusted. Every rumor you spread about someone else shows something about your character. The way men live is so different from how they should live that anyone who gives up what is for what should be is doing something that will destroy them instead of help them. You think talk should be a fun way to connect with other people. In fact, it's information warfare, and people are trading your secrets like goods. Others take advantage of what is, which is a market for knowledge. While you focus on what should be, learn how to make money in the information economy by gathering knowledge instead of sending it out. Pay attention to everything. Don't add anything useful. And just watch as other people hurt themselves with their careless words. This confirmation should be put in the comments. My secrets come to me. Number 7. The trap of power. When someone with power questions you unfairly, your whole body screams for justice. You need to protect yourself, show that you're valuable, and show that you're smart. This urge is a trap that hurts people's jobs, relationships, and identities. The people in charge don't want your answers. It wants you to give in. Most tasks from people in power are really tests that look like problems. They are meant to show how well you can deal with stress, take feedback, and stay professional when things go wrong. When you react emotionally, you fail the test and show that they were right about your limits. Power systems don't have the fairness you want. If you want respect, you have to earn it through actions, not by arguing for it. Going up against the people who have control over your future will never help you. Understand them better. Your response turns into your case. As long as you keep trying to defend yourself, it shows that you can't take responsibility. Every argument you make shows that you are too stupid to know when to be quiet and let things speak for themselves. There is no link between politics and morals. How angry you are about being treated unfairly doesn't have anything to do with your success. Power and fairness follow different sets of rules. It's easy for you to decide. Get used to these rules, or you'll be hurt by them. When people are challenged by authority, smart people first strategically follow the rules and then perform exceptionally well. What they do, not what they say, shows how valuable they are. They know that if they handle criticism the right way, it can turn into a chance tomorrow. This confirmation should be put in the comments. The results show everything. Number 8. The truth about payback. When a relationship ends in betrayal, you know everything about the other person, including their secrets, fears, failures, and flaws. The urge to use this knowledge as a weapon seems like it would be fair, but getting payback by revealing things about someone is a suicide plan that hurts you more than the person you're after. Every connection is an exchange of information. They know your weak spots, and you know theirs. You're not just hitting them when you tell them their secrets. In your ads, you say that you use private information as a tool. Future partners, bosses, and friends are always watching how you handle finishing a relationship. They are checking to see if they can trust you with private data. Their warning about your character turns into your payback. The most devastating thing about revenge isn't the damage you do to your target right away. It will hurt your image for a long time. Everyone learns that when you're hurt, you're ready to break trust. Your reputation is no longer useful. Severities should be given all at once so that the shock of them doesn't hurt as much. Benefits should be given out little by little so that people can enjoy them more. Actions that can't be linked to shared secrets are the best way to get payback if you have to. Keep your image for being discreet while you look for other ways to settle your differences. Your silence helps you keep your strength for future fights. Power players in the real world deal with deception by keeping quiet. They keep secrets so they can use them in the future instead of using them right now to feel good. They know that secrets that are kept are stronger than secrets that are told. Right now, I want you to leave this statement below. Being quiet is my punishment. Number 9. The theater of ability. When you don't feel good enough or sure of yourself, your mouth tries to make you feel better by acting confident, knowledgeable, and important. This overcompensation is just psychological play that doesn't fool anyone and shows everything. Your need to prove yourself turns into proof that you're not good enough. Insecurity leads to desperate speech. People will name drop to make you seem linked, over-explain to make you seem smart, and interrupt to make you seem important. All of your actions say the exact opposite of what you want to happen. Your performance turns into fun for everyone else. Real ability doesn't need to be advertised. Expertise that is real doesn't need to be explained. Real confidence doesn't look for approval. By consistently acting in these ways through words, you show that you don't actually have them. The most dangerous thing about competence play is that it makes you easy to guess. People learn exactly what makes you feel like you need to prove yourself. They learn how to trick you into giving up information, making bad choices, or doing things that are bad for you. Nothing great was ever done without risk. When you feel insecure, the fear of looking like you don't know what you're doing is crushing. But the bigger risk is showing how incompetent you are by trying to make up for it too much. You are weak because you are afraid of looking weak. Master performers don't try to build their image by constantly promoting themselves. Instead, they let their work do that for them. Their confidence in their ability to show how valuable they are when it counts makes them okay with others not recognizing their worth right away. Number 10. The jail that was promised. When you're under a lot of stress, demands, or standards that you can't meet right now, your mouth starts writing checks that your reality can't cash. Promises feel like answers because they solve problems right away without needing to be done right away. But every promise turns into a loan that grows over time as interest is added. It takes a lot of faith to keep a promise. That's what people do when they can't think of a way to solve their current problems. They make up imaginary plans that never come true instead of dealing with reality. They don't build real value. Instead, they build false promises. Promises are alluring because they don't cost anything up front. You don't have to make an instant investment to change, improve, deliver, or perform what you say you will do. When confidence is lost and trust is broken, the payment comes later. Every word you don't keep is proof that you can't be trusted. Every promise you break shows that your word doesn't mean anything. Every failed guarantee shows that you care more about short-term relief than long-term image. He who builds on people builds on mud. Hope, which is as solid as mud, is what promises are made on. When you make promises, people want to believe you because it helps them too. But when vows don't come true, the builder and the foundation fall apart. Instead of making big vows they can't keep, strategic operators make smaller ones that go above and beyond. They promise too little and achieve too much, building a reputation for dependability instead of rhetoric. You probably didn't even know it, but your mouth has been lying to you your whole life. It's possible for one wrong word to destroy years of careful positioning. In every exchange, talking to other people is like playing chess. What you say can either be a winning move or a terrible mistake that ends the game. The 10 cases we looked at don't happen very often. These things are happening to everyone around you right now, every day. It's not ability or chance that makes the difference between victims and winners. It means realizing that what you say has effects and that being quiet has strength. He learned something that most people never do. Life is not won by those who say what they think, but by those who keep their thoughts in check before they talk. Every word you speak either makes your case stronger or weaker. Every second of silence either keeps you safe or takes away a chance. Your verbal discipline is your most important skill in a world where everything is recorded, remembered, and could be used against you. You'll either be in charge of your life or let your voice control you. If you can speak wisely instead of emotionally. In history, the most famous people weren't the ones who talked a lot. They had the best plans. Speaking up when their words could help build things up and keeping quiet when their words could hurt them. They knew that your mouth can be your best friend or your worst enemy in the final game of power and influence. You can make that decision. Are you going to keep letting your mouth get in the way of your success? Or will you learn the old art of communicating strategically? Will you keep giving your enemies information by talking without thinking? To those who know that real power whispers, weakness shouts, will you join them? People will either use your words to destroy your kingdom or help it grow. Which direction your life takes will depend on the choice you make right now. Remember that the person who controls their mouth controls their fate in a world full of people who can't. If what you just read made you realize how your words have been used against you, subscribe now to learn more about the dark psychology of power and influence. You will be glad you learned these things now instead of later.